Hello and welcome back to
The Playfriends!
Yes, we have returned. I am Unami, and today, hopefully, we are going to take on the assassin once and for all. We need to wait 2 days to get plated armor, and hopefully we will have the resources to build it. I'm not 100% sure that we will, but I hope that we will. If not, we might have to do one more mission beforehand, but I'm hopeful. We've also got a covert action going, which has a small risk of capture, which makes me a little nervous. And I've also added a load more Playfriends to the backlog of people who can join us. Just a reminder that if you want to add your name to potentially be a soldier in this campaign, there is a link to a Google Doc in the description of this here video. So visit it, add your name, and we will have good, fun XCOM-y times with your avatar. But alright, what's this going on? Keegan and Robin are at bond level 2. Don't really want to have Keegan out because we're going to want Vard. And Vard's back in 4 days, and we're not going to want to go and do the assassin before we get Vard back, because Vard is our #1 ranger. That might be useful. We've got 32 alloys, which isn't none.
One must know one's limits.
But let's finish off making contact first, then we'll probably get the alloys. That is my thought.
Alien facility coordinates locked in, Commander.
Where is this? Operation Final Pyre. It's in Finland, it seems. Alright.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Shush. We've recovered enough of the Advent armor to begin repurposing the outer plates into something better suited to our soldiers. The material itself seems to be the same as what the aliens utilized throughout the Avengers' hull. An extremely durable substance with an unusual ambient magnetic property. As an armor component, the magnetic field surrounding these plates will actually provide additional protection against magnetic-based weaponry, most notably the Gauss weaponry commonly equipped by Advent. Although if they call it Gauss weaponry, then I'm very confused about, you know, Advent scientific history? Did they have a Gauss? It means we can upgrade our gauntlets for the Templar, which is really nice. And we can get Predator armor. We can also build some things at the Proving Ground, but we don't have a Proving Ground yet. But the Spider Suit's great. It lets you grapple up to places like the Skirmisher can do. The exosuit, oh, that lets you mount heavy weapons to it, like a rocket launcher or a flamethrower and things like that. Yeah, vector rifles are improved. And this is inspired, which is good because I think this is what we were going to do next anyway. Oh, and that's instant, which means we can just do the faceless autopsy.
I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops. The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures, or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Early reports from the Resistance referencing an alien creature said to be capable of shape-shifting were initially dismissed by local cell leaders who attributed the sightings to combat stress and malnutrition. It wasn't until our own forces engaged with the creature that we successfully confirmed its existence. Surprisingly enough, the description of the creature from those early reports was quite accurate. With a varying height of up to 3 meters, the specimen currently referred to as the Faceless has one of the most unusual internal structures I've ever encountered. Where one might expect to find a skeletal foundation, we instead see a series of malleable chitin-like structures providing various points for the expansion of several equally unusual fluid membranes. The membranes in question are responsible for the Faceless's extraordinary ability to mirror the form of a human. In recirculating key cellular combinations via an elaborate internal structure, the Faceless is capable of forming solid shapes, whilst also mirroring colours and textures without physical sampling. As of yet, we've only seen evidence of the Faceless attempting to imitate humans, but not other species or inanimate objects. Whether or not this is a limitation of their genetic makeup, or an intentional manipulation of their abilities by the aliens, we cannot say at this time. So no Faceless turning into coffee cups a la Prey. And this lets us build a Mimic Beacon, and this is a really good item. The Mimic Beacon generates a holographic decoy to draw enemy attacks for 1 turn. It is deployed like a grenade, thrown to the site where the decoy will appear. Essentially, if an alien can see the Mimic Beacon, it will attack the Mimic Beacon. It has a certain number of hit points and will disappear after a turn anyway. So if you've got like 5 mutons all attacking the Mimic Beacon, it's most likely going to be destroyed before all of them have had a chance to attack, and they'll just attack us afterwards. But it's super useful when we can't completely eliminate a dangerous pod as a bit of a Hail Mary. Right. So let's get Resistance Radio. That's 3 days.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
And get the Predator armor.
The aptly named Predator armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.
And it means that I'm going to have to redo a whole number of our looks because it will just completely override what's happened before and make things look bizarre. Right, so I also want Mimic Beacon. That's 75 supplies, which means I won't be able to upgrade the Tempest Gauntlets immediately, but I think that's fine. But excuse me for a second, I am going to sort out our looks. Alright, I think I've mostly sorted everyone out. At least to some degree. A lot of people, because I've got, it sort of randomizes, again, what your outfit is, and because I've got some mods, and because a lot of clothing mods, particularly for female characters, are, let's say, not the most practical. It looked a little bit weird. Other people it just gave huge shoulders to, so But, right. So we got plated armor. We're researching Resistance Radio. We're just waiting for 3 days for Vard to get back to normal. Get back to normal. Healed. That's the word I'm looking for.
And clear.
Right, we've met New York, I guess.
Regional contacts located.
We can go to Western
Commander,
Europe.
The resistance forces we just contacted in this region have provided us all the intel they have on the Chosen actively working in the area.
And just where do you think you're going? If it's a fight you're after, you better bring everything you've got.
Okay, so the Hunter is in a nearby region. They are the second Chosen. That is good to know. So Eastern US is Hunter. That is a little bit of a... Well, let me put it this way. I'm glad we're taking out the Assassin now if we're going to have the Hunter soon. We're getting low on alloys. I reckon I'm going to pick up these.
Avenger plotting new course.
The Hunter weapons are by far... Or, yeah, because you get weapons after you kill each Chosen, and the Hunter weapons are by far the best.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
Oof, no one got captured. That's great. And we've improved our auto pistols. So we can start hunting the Hunter. I'm still worried about capture risks at the moment, in all honesty. So whilst I would love to do that, I really only want to now go on actions where I can negate the capture risk. So this one here looks good, actually. Oh, 1 minute. Yeah, let's take one of them that's clearing machinery. That's fine. And in here... Right, so what I want to do is I want to give someone a promotion. And I want it to be... Let's have it be Joachim, actually. Joachim's gone on a load of these ops and deserves a promotion. And the other one... Yeah, Dracanth. That seems perfectly cromulent.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Yeah, Varda's recovered. Let's just have a quick check of people. Because this is a one-time only mission. If we fail this mission... I mean, firstly, that would be very bad. And secondly, we can't redo this. So, absolutely everyone, except for Dracanth and Joachim, are ready. Means I don't think there's a best time to do this. What is... So the assassin is weak to Reapers and weak against close range attacks. Means we've got a few people who will be good for that. In particular, Rangers would be good. Bug Knight would be good, but we've not managed to upgrade their weapons yet, I don't think. Yeah, we're still on the Shard Gauntlets. Which means probably not going to take Bug Knight.
New orders,
Let me
Commander?
just double check. Weapons. Yeah. That's what I thought. But that's fine. I think we do this. Chosen Stronghold. Operation Star Shriek. Our covert hunt of Korhur Chomain has finally led us here, to the very seat of her power. Neither the shadows under her dominion, nor her elder masters will be able to save her once we successfully assault this stronghold.
Avenger plotting new course.
We're going. I believe this mission scales with us as we go through the game. Previously, I did this when we got our final tier of weapons. So I'm hoping it'll still go... Oh, that's zoomed in. So I'm hoping that this will go alright. If it goes dreadfully, well, whoops. Whoopsie doodles. Commander, we managed to find a hidden entrance into the chosen stronghold, but we can only use it once. We won't get another shot to take out this chosen for good if we don't succeed today. Make sure our soldiers are prepared to take them down. The other great thing is that the Predator armor has given everybody an extra slot. Unfortunately, Khan can't take 2 grenades. So, let me remove everyone from here. Vard is coming. It's no question. Alina's coming because I want scouting. I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna take Hallow and Khan. And I think Khan is going to have the Mimic Beacon. I'm doing this because... So I ordinarily wouldn't necessarily put a Mimic Beacon on a Grenadier, but the Assassin is immune to explosions. Which means that Khan is going to be one of our less useful people specifically against them. I mean, they've still got a big gun, but Mimic Beacon is a get out of jail free card for 1 turn there. And the other one I'm tempted to take at the moment, so it's either going to be Keegan or Mox. I think Oh, Mox is bonded to Alina. That would also be quite useful. I was leaning towards Keegan, but then I saw that, so I think we're going to take Mox. Right. So, Vard gets a grenade again. Let's make all utility items available. I might actually replace that there, yeah. Can't take 2 grenades, can I? Nope. Right. So... gonna give... Actually, who's higher rank? Her or Callow? Callow's lower rank. Callow gets the nanoscale vest. And I can't build anything else. So I think this is it. We are facing down the assassin. Wish us luck.
Time for us to finally take the fight to the Chosen themselves. Intel on this facility is almost non-existent. In fact, you may be the first human beings to step foot inside these walls. This may not be the most ideal situation, but it could be our only chance to take one of these things out. Good luck, and be careful.
It's time for Operation Star Streak! Is that their voice? Oh no, it's Star Scream, not Star Shriek. I don't actually remember what they sound like. If I was anywhere closer, it's because of osmosis, and I could be very wrong. But let's do it.
Okay, people. Stay alert and remember why you're here. That thing dies today. No matter what it takes.
Detecting a strong energy signature further ahead in the facility. There is no doubt in my mind that it is from the Chosen.
Then that's where we need to be.
Take pride, XCOM. Pride that you have come further than any of your kind. Pride that your death this day honors the Elders.
So I'm going to approach this very cautiously. And very cautiously means I'm going to start by putting people in the corner. Except for Alina, because Alina's the only concealed one.
Roger that.
And there's a reason for this.
10-4.
There, Vard.
I'm on the move.
You go there, and Alina, I'm putting you next to this door. Which we are going to open. Let's see if anyone's around. Doesn't seem to be. Alright, close the door.
I am on watch.
Got it covered.
And we're going to hold off a turn.
I had hoped you would never find this place, XCOM. You have forced my hand. I can afford to give you no quarter.
The reason I'm doing this is that there tends to be a pod in many of these rooms, and Alina's the only one that's concealed. So if I push Alina forward and then I move everyone else next to the door, I can set up some ambushes and also get some scouting ahead to see what's going on. Right. Was that door open? No, I don't think that's even a door, is it? No, it's not. And I'm hearing probably some mech movements.
On the move.
Moving out.
Let's get everyone next to this door.
Moving out.
Doesn't seem like there's anyone in this room. Yeah,
I can handle that.
the single move just so I can have people on Overwatch just in case. I don't think
Scanning.
enemies tend to move through doors.
Ready.
But I did also just hear a door opening, so maybe that's wrong.
Turmoil. Yet you choose to come here to face me. You squander what time you have left. You are not worthy of this world.
There are also plenty of remote start things around, which is delightful.
I will be positioned.
Definitely hearing noises. There they are.
Clear of those berserkers.
Ooh.
They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close. Well, we weren't expecting to sneak in here today. Let's take these things out.
Oh, that door's open. That's not great. Well, let's see how they move. Okay, they're going around that way.
I had counseled the elders to show patience with your race, yet here you now stand. My brothers were correct. You are unworthy of existence.
No, we can't see them from there. I'm surprised by that. Where do I want to go? I'm a little bit tempted to go up here, but again, I'm somewhat nervous. Let's split the difference. Let's go here.
Moving as ordered.
There's quite a large chance that I'm just going to be cutting out a load of this because not much is happening.
The elders could have destroyed your race with but a single command. Yet they rebuilt your world, offered you hope. Your actions this day are an affront to their generosity.
Oh, there they are. Right, that's good information. I wish I had the Reaper's ability to keep people highlighted, actually. 18 to 7-7, that's not too bad. I'm going to put people on Overwatch.
I will not waver.
Actually, I'll move Khan here.
Whatever you say. Come get some. Come get some.
And it's quite likely we're going to open this next turn. Is that a shield bearer, a berserker, and two... I'm guessing elite troopers?
Would it be so hard to trust the elders? To believe for an instant that they fight for more than just a single world? That humanity is not the center of this universe, but just a small part of a greater whole? The invaders send a patrol.
Ooh, there's a patrol there as well. That is also good information. Oh, I'm just too close to... Oh, and that would hit Vard as well, I think. Alright. Does Vard have Blade Master? This is my next question. Redder, Untouchable, Blade Storm. That looks like it might be pretty good. What I'm gonna do is this. Because I should be able to get free attacks of opportunity on 3 of them, at least. Ooh, got a crit on that sword hit as well, which is delightful.
Our resistance contacts had heard rumors Advent might be rolling out a heavy
killed one.
infantry armor system. Looks pretty tough.
Yeah, Vard! I don't know what that sound is. That sounded like some physics noises going wrong. Yeah, should be able to finish off this berserker easily. We have Silent Killer, yes. Yes, this is pretty darn close to guaranteed.
Remember, they are not victims.
0% chance to reveal. Right, I've just got this final person. What's our best tack? We're not getting good angles, are we? We do have run and gun. I might use run and gun. It's not got too long a cooldown. So let's go around this way to avoid any chance of triggering the other pod, which we briefly saw. Yeah, advanced trooper. Yeah, good job, team.
Target neutralized.
Right, let's bring people inside. Gonna bring Khan here so that Khan can close the door next turn. And we're just gonna do some safety overwatches. But the assassin won't be on this map. We'll need to actually go to an arena where the assassin is.
Must see the futility in this conflict. The only way for your race to survive is to submit.
Alright. Head up to this door. We saw a pod in here. There's an officer and a purifier. That's not the worst thing in the world. There's even a chance we could just snipe the purifier without getting revealed at all, but I'm not taking that risk. Alright, there's nothing in that room. We'll shut the door. I'm going to move people up to this wall here so that we can get Alina in the room next turn.
Copy that.
Without any risk of triggering the pod unexpectedly.
That's affirmative.
Heading out.
Let's reload rather than go on Overwatch. I need to remember to stop clicking my fingers because the audio picks that up.
Overwatch.
It's just a natural reflex, you know?
And still, the elders offer you mercy, and still you resist. You confuse petulance for righteousness. You doom your entire race.
There we are. They were over here last time, so they can't have gone too far. Let's get up into this corner, because that seems pretty safe. Ah, there they are. No, that's a different... That's a different person. Where's Callow? I want Callow up against the full cover always.
Copy that.
Seeing as moving Callow is significantly less likely. Let's also put Khan up there. I need to remember that door's open as well.
Solid copy.
Good to go.
I go quickly.
Oh no, that was the pod from before. There are 4 of them again.
Not our will that you suffer. Humanity's sacrifice will be great, but so too shall be its rewards. Submit to me now, XCOM. Ensure the future of your people.
I'm tempted to do a similar thing as last time, in all honesty. Oh, Purifier. We can't do a similar thing as last time. Claymore's possible, but don't think we need it to clear them out, in all honesty. What do we got? We've got Purifier, we've got Elite, we've got an Officer, and I think we had another... Oh, sorry, Shield Bearer, not Elite. And I think we had an Advanced Trooper as well. I think we just... Actually... No, I don't want to... I don't want to send Vard in there with a sword, even if they're not at risk of killing the Purifier, because I don't want the Purifier to end up within explosion range of Vard. I'm just going to open this door. Alright. I can lightning hand the purifier. Or the officer. Yeah, I've not got great sniper chances against anyone, really. Can I wrath myself somewhere? Not to you. Not great chances. What about grapple? Ah, I can't. There's no grapple points. I was hoping I could get up here, but that's not a raised platform. It's just... I'm in a slightly raised platform. But apparently not enough. Alright, let's have a think. There's the officer, that's fairly low priority. Purifier is somewhat high priority. Shield bearer is very low priority. Oh, and that's a lancer. The lancer is probably the highest priority. See, we're only one turn off getting run and gun back. So Varda's our highest damage dealer, I think. Makes me tempted to use them on the officer. But I need to figure out how to kill the lancer first. I think this looks like a pretty good spot for Kerr. She'll have good sight on a number of people. And I'll see what her chances are against the lance, although I don't think it's going to be too high. 93 on the purifier, that's great. Yeah, that's not worth it. Grenades are a possibility. I think particularly with Callow, I'm tempted to use the grenade. Given that they haven't got great shots otherwise. And we could use them to... Yeah, let's move Callow here.
Moving to position.
Because I could double shot the purifier. And that would be a guaranteed kill. Or could I get... Ah, the cupboard there behind is non-destructible. That's a pain. Alright, we're just gonna lightning hands. And then... Pistol!
Hostile terminated.
There we go. How do I deal with the Lancer? It might have to be a slash. You know what? It's a guaranteed kill. Let's do it. I hope I don't spot anyone else.
Nailed him.
Good. Right, what were the Wrath? 71 and 61. That's non-ideal. And Justice? It's the same. Khan doesn't have hollow targeting, do they? Does he? No, just Shredder. Okay. We don't need to worry about the shield bearer because they're almost certainly not going to shoot this turn. Maybe we just take the shots we have, you know? Elena can get into a flanking position. Only by being set on fire. Who have we got left? We've got Elena, we've got Kerr, we've got Mox, who's got 2 shots, and we've got Khan. That's a 52. That's a better chance. I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
I must improve.
Let's take a regular shot. Alright, that hit at least. Now, Khan. Let's get you right the heck next to it. 57%. Yeah!
Impressed yet?
Oh, Khan, you did good. I'm a little bit worried about Mox, but... Alright, this is unlikely to be a kill, but if it hits... But it is a kill.
Target down.
That went amazingly.
I understand.
Alright, Elena, you get the loot. Is there repeater? Very focus? Alright.
It's safely in tow. About to get burned to a crisp!
You're fine.
We do not seek to kill and destroy. You project your own failings upon us. You blind yourself from the truth.
Oh, this wall is broken. There's another open door up this way, which I think is the teleporter room. Alright, let's get in here.
Where you tell me. Locked and loaded.
We'll have a bit of a reload.
Locked and loaded.
Okay. And other than that, let's get... yeah, let's definitely get Mox into the room. Oh, the fire's gone out. Excellent! Hello. You can go there for now. Actually, one step forward. Why not? Let's just go hog wild.
I move.
Everyone else, just in case. Bard, you can go there. Let's go on Overwatch.
Covering now.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Really shouldn't shut doors behind me.
I offer peace, XCOM. Not where your lives are forfeit, but for your children's children. Surrender, and they may yet live. This entire universe will survive.
What would appear to be a single entity is actually a swarm of tiny robotic units working in close coordination to maintain a cohesive form.
I don't think they're going to come through the door, but I want to act as if they might.
On your order.
But that's a pretty good pod for a sword opening.
Orders
Just fire up
confirmed.
there.
On the move.
Mox, you can dash. Oop. Suddenly got very fiery.
I run.
Come. Where am I going to dash you to? There.
Good to go. I'm on it.
Got it covered. I'll watch closely. On Overwatch.
Hey. Oh, that's very close.
As you order, Commander.
Go there. Shut the door. There is an explosive in here, right? Yeah. It's that one there. Alright, where can I run to? I'm gonna run... here.
Vault says I am to obey.
Vard, you can absolutely go next to the door. The fact that some of these, that they sometimes go invisible, it really throws me off. Okay. Let's move Mox here. I wish I could get Callow over there. I guess there we'll have to do.
Twice. Okay.
Get Callow and
No problem, boss.
Khan out of cover so that they can have Overwatch shots.
Scanning.
Alright. This is the teleporter we need to get to. Don't like that route that's been taken. Yeah, let's just go up here and I'll use the remote start, because that seems like a pretty great thing to do here.
Directly ahead. This appears to be an alien transport device of some kind.
Understood. Looks like we found our way out of here.
That'll hit 3 of them. That's pretty great.
Stand clear.
It'll cause them to scatter. Oh, it killed 2 of them. That's exceptional. And it didn't break her out of cover. Which means that this is going to be a kill.
Target neutralized.
And we've got so many ways to take out this Spectre. The Spectres can be pretty dangerous, but also on their first turn, they are more likely than not to try and incapacitate somebody and create some sort of duplicate of them that fights for them, which means that we don't even really have to worry too much about this. Yeah!
Hostile target down.
And Callow got promoted. Alright, let's get inside this room. We'll shut the door just in case.
No need to ask twice.
Rolling out.
I am watching.
And that's Grant. Right. Callow, get up here. Alina, get up here and reload.
Reloading. Moving out.
There. Go on Nox.
Go,
On.
go. Will do.
And Vard. Yep, only units on the Ascension Gate platform will proceed through the gate. Units left behind will return to the Avenger.
Well done, Menace 1-5. See you on the other side.
That's the warm-up done.
The belly of the beast now, people. Proceed carefully. What is that? Some kind of stasis chamber for the Chosen? No wonder they keep coming back at us despite everything we throw at them.
That is what we need to destroy, as our objective says.
Even now you push ahead, XCOM, undaunted in your task. A fitting epitaph for your race. May you be remembered.
The way this will work is the assassin will be summoned, and each turn, in addition to her regular powers, she'll be able to like summon some friends as well from these sorts of platforms here. And there might be a pod also just chilling around here
I will go.
that we'll want to deal with before we activate the assassin. It's a shame there's no decent raised platform around. Callow can go up here. I'm going to keep people a little bit back for now until I've scouted.
I'm on the move.
I'm going to move them into some initial positions.
A-10
The frontline people go there. Her can hang out here. With Con next to her.
On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. No one will cross. Scanning.
No trespassers. Scanning. A familiar sound.
Alright, there's a pod over there. There they are. And that's why I had them on Overwatch.
soldiers.
Just a muton and a mech. That seems reasonable. Yeah! Only pistol Overwatch, but
Hit the armor!
every shot counts. Can't expect a shotgun to hit from that far away.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Alright. 82% there, that's not bad. Yeah, can't justice anyone over. You know, I'm going to take the shot that we have here. We're not going to get anything better for Callow. Yeah!
Armor still holding!
And that will let Elena finish it off, hopefully. Though we still might not have the highest percentage shot.
I'm on the move.
94%, that's fairly decent. The other option is we throw the Claymore, because it's not going to be useful against the Assassin. I think that's what we do. It's the safest option. And anyone can shoot at that now. Khan got very surprised by the blowback. Maybe it was just the gun being shot right next to his head.
Reloading weapon.
Right.
Back in. Non-evade detection. Come get some. Moving to Overwatch.
Oh yeah!
I'm going to play it very safe.
Come get some.
So everyone who has used anything
Ready
gets to
to
reload before we move forward.
Watch order confirmed. Affirmative. Covering now. Affirmative. Covering now.
I won't let them pass.
Affirmative. Covering now.
There we go. Alright. Now we move forward.
Go where you tell me.
As slowly as possible, because there's going to be a breakpoint. I imagine it's going to be here when we activate the actual assassin. Send Kerr around
Roger
the
that.
outside. Yeah, so all we're going to do is we're going to send, I think, Vard and Mox down the middle. We'll send Khan and Kerr round the outsides. Right, let's dash Khan.
Double time.
No point in not. We're going to keep Alina on this outside. We're going to keep Callow on this one.
Moving to position.
I mean, Callow's our only real long-range one, but Vector Rifle is a little bit more sort of mid to long range as well. Alright, Vard, you go up the middle.
I will go.
Mox, you go up the middle. I'll do for this turn.
Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Watching comes naturally.
It also doesn't matter about concealment. Alright, who's the furthest back? It's not Callow, I guess it's Mox. Let's move Vard, actually. And let's move there.
Moving.
Alright, that hasn't triggered. Good.
I move. No problem, boss.
I'm gonna move... I don't want to move any closer, so I'm just gonna move next to
Position.
Khan there.
On the move.
Where's Callow? There's Callow. These big braziers pose a little bit of a problem with blocking line of sight, but let's go there.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now.
Reapers are
Moving to
always
Overwatch.
vigilant.
I mean, really, there's no point in Overwatch as the assassin isn't affected by that, but whatever. Alright, I think this is going to trigger it.
Confirmed.
Yep.
earned a good death.
Good death for you.
All right. We've faced these things before and we've seen it again. What happens today? Only one side is leaving this place alive.
It can summon savage allies, which up to now has just been faceless. Although I imagine they can also summon berserkers. I think probably chrysalids, but we've not seen chrysalids yet, so I don't think they'll be summoning them. Immune to explosions, does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire, but takes increased damage from close-ranged attacks and from readers. Conher Chomen. Right, they've gone invisible. Let's move Alina right up. There you are. That's great. So, Vard. That's a question. Do we want... No, let's not run and gun this turn. Let's just do a sword attack. Although, let's also check out Mock's Can't Justice. That's fair and reasonable. Oh yeah!
I won't be slowed by your feeble attacks.
52%. So Mox's Whiplash, that's 56%. Wrath is 81%. That's not bad. I think I'm going to do that.
You cannot run.
It's not entirely likely, but we got it.
Try as you might, you will never stop
Yeah!
the hunt. I will not stop until the last of your kind are dead.
That's 7 to 9. That's 9. Alright, we're going to do this. Oh, we don't get the free action after anyway. There we go.
The device appears to be some sort of psionic capacitor, transferring tremendous amounts of psionic energy directly to the Chosen, restoring them.
No wonder these things don't die.
So I can teamwork Mox, yeah. Let's... Where have you gone? There you are. 6 to 8 damage? Yes. $60 hit points is a lot to go through. Ooh, and in normal, they only heal 20% a turn. That is also good to know. It'll break her out of concealment, but who cares at this point? I mean, probably. Right. Let's just unload. If I'm doing an average of 7 a turn, that would be... what? 9 shots we'd need total to take it out? Yeah, I can see it from there.
I'm going.
I want to be very cognizant of enemies that are going to be summoned in the next turns to delay us a little. And to be in a place where I can take them out.
That easy, did you?
Yep. There's a Berserker. Right next to Callow. Oh, and a second one there. That's not great. Alright, it's hiding. Hiding has 100%. That's not a bad way to open things. Use the Claymore, which is a bit of a pain. Nope, come on, let me... Ah, it's only 2 to 3 as well. Do a regular frag grenade. We'll do 3 to 4, which again isn't loads. We need to upgrade our grenades at some point. I think we just need to get into positions where we can see everything. let's
As you
send
order, Commander.
Elena here. And what I'm going to do is with Callow, definitely using Lightning Hands. Kerr's got an 80% chance of that? That's pretty alright. What's Elena's chance? 100%. And it'll deal extra damage because of Blood Trail. Yeah, there it is. That'll stop being a view of the sarcophagus if we go there. How's this for line of sight? That's pretty decent.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Alright, let's try this, see how it goes. Yeah! Then... Ooh, slashing might not be bad. Not a guaranteed kill, though. What's the other option? Yeah, we don't even have a crit chance against that, so I think Vard is probably best mopping up these people. Both of these have got 7 hit points left, which is frustrating. That's 100%. That's, but we can still move and do that shot, actually. So yeah, I think we do this. Well, we're doing it now anyway. Let's hope for 7 or higher. Yeah!
Target neutralized.
Then... Oh yeah, that's very low chance. Who have we got left? We've got Elena. Not a great chance. We have Mox. And we have Khan. That's a trooper. They're gonna fire on us. Right. Okay, I can drop them down to half cover, but... Yeah, that's as good as a pistol shot, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? Let's do that.
Grenade!
And then maybe Elena can finish them off. Yeah!
Volk says hello.
And still not revealed.
Who can give
Flipping
me a
that coin
response?
and coming up heads.
Be out of ammunition. I have no ammo.
Yeah, we'll reload you next turn. You got a free reload. When we destroy this, the assassin will appear one more time at a percentage of health equal to what the healing has done. Alright. Oh, you're running away! Don't do that! Move towards me.
There are more coming.
Damn it! Find some cover!
Ooh, under Muton. Alright. I think the first part of this turn is somewhat obvious. We do that. Again, not a guaranteed kill. Oh, but actually, with Blade Master, it essentially is a guaranteed kill. Because next turn, if they're still alive, if they move or do any sort of attack, Vard will be able to get another Sword Strike on them at 100%. Yeah!
Enemies down!
32% on the Muton. That's not amazing. Okay, I can flank it. Yeah, let's do that.
Whatever you say.
Flanking plus shredding, plus a 40% crit chance. That's pretty great. Didn't get the kill, but most of the way there.
Out of ammo here.
And Elena can get around there.
I'm at your service.
Yeah! Flip that coin.
No compromising. My ammo is gone.
Alright. Let's take that free reload.
I must reload.
And we'll see how much of this we can take out. It's got 10 health left. We've got Callow. Yeah, let's have Callow take this shot. And the assassin is going to get a chance to act next turn, because I'm 99% certain we're not going to finish them off immediately. Yeah, let's fire that.
I'm hoping that's a good thing.
Yes, the regeneration process has been interrupted. Readings on the capacitor indicate it has become highly unstable.
I was expecting the assassin to be summoned immediately on that happening. But alright, I'll reload. You won't hear me complaining. And we'll move more centrally.
Moving to designated position.
Just to be able to react to wherever she summons. There you are.
I had not thought this possible. To fight another on equal footing. How exhilarating. For that, you have my gratitude.
No, we can't see them. Well, Alina's not going to be able to fire this turn anyway, so let's just move fully up here. No, we have no idea where they are. That's unfortunate. Right, Khan, reload. Bard, let's get a bit more central. Oh, there you are. 12 health left. I think we can probably do this. That's to Khan. Alright, let's hold off on this for now. Mox. Right, can't grapple over there. Mox is... I mean, not useless this turn, but... Ah, just in the blind spot. No! I was hoping to team... Oh, out of ammo anyway. Wouldn't have helped. Right, we got run and gun. That's a thing we can and should use. Let's go here. 97%. Yeah, Noxalis car. We did it. We did it, team. I think that was flawless as well.
It wasn't easy, but we managed to pull it off, Commander. If only we could see the look on the Elders' faces.
I'll say Kerr deserves a promotion.
You have fought well, XCOM. May you reclaim this world for your own.
Yeah! And it was flawless. Earth is ours and XCOM will fight for it. One down.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
100% shots again.
Good work out there, Commander. The Elders are gonna be pissed about losing their favorite puppet.
Yeah, you got a promotion! It's not a particularly exciting promotion, but you are getting covering fire. And Callow did so well there. I'm gonna get Death from Above. I might also get Quick Draw later, but I'm gonna get Death from Above now. And Khan, you're getting holo targeting. This will mean that whenever Khan shoots at someone, hit or miss, everyone else gets an aim bonus. Right, so we got a shotgun and a sword. I think we need to research them in order to fully get them. And a whole load of other stuff. This unusual specimen is clearly afflicted by some form of extreme muscular hypertrophy, although how the species came to exist in this state will require a thorough examination. I suspect the research could lead to varying enhancements for our own troops, perhaps even some means of intensifying their own thirst for combat. Research unlocked assassin weapons. The chosen assassin proved deadly with both her sword and her shotgun, and both will no doubt be valuable to our efforts. However, I believe the sword, conceivably forged by the Elder's own hands, to be the true asset here.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You could lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Yay, thanks, Riker. Alright, we did it. We took care of the assassin. And it's been quite a long episode, so I'm gonna leave it here. If you enjoyed it, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and potentially leave a comment if you are so inclined. Other than that, I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye.
Your heroics will allow my people to advance the fight against the Elders and drive them even closer to the Void.